everybody. I want to welcome you to my very first YouTube video. So in this video, I'm going to show you around where I live. I live in southwest Saskatchewan, Canada. It's cold here. Actually, today is not bad. It's +3, which for a lot of people around the world, that's freezing cold. For here, it's not. So let me show you my farm. I'm going to take you on a walk with me, show you around the farm, and show you what animals I have left because I've been downsizing. So yeah, thanks for joining me. And I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see where I live. Here we go. If I can figure out how to do that. Let's see, why isn't it showing me how to do that? Okay. Maybe I have to walk with the camera like this. Anyway, there's my van that I'm so very, very excited about. We're gonna take that baby in January and hit the warm states. So that's exciting. This is the chicken coop here. And this is, this chicken coop is about empty now. A little over a month ago, I rehomed my chickens, all but one silly little chicken because she escaped as we were catching them. I'll show you if she's still in here. Where are you, little chicken? You still in here? How could she get out? Oh, there she is. You see her up there? Can you see her? Hi, chicken. There's a chicken. See? Water's frozen. That water's leaking. We're okay there. All right. So that's the one chicken that's left. Whoa. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm going to put some gloves on. And I'm going to take you to the back and show you around my paradise where I live. It isn't such a paradise in the winter, but, you know, it is the way it is. This is one of the little ponies here. I just called her a little horse. My granddaughter's named her Emily. There's little Emily. How you doing, little Em? Over there's Buddy. You see Buddy there. I don't know where the sheep are. I've got a few sheep left. Market lambs are left. Ooh, that wind is cold. I'm going to take you guys in the barn too. Show you around. Sorry for all the wiggling. I'm walking in deep snow here. Come on, Gracie. Hey, it's okay, buddy. Come on, Gracie. It's okay, bud. This is Buddy. Say hi, bud. You want to see close in the phone? What is that? Have a good sniff. Here you go. Yeah, hi, bud. Here's your boy. He's my good boy. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take you in the barn. There's another little horse. Her name is Trixie. These are the market lambs that are left. There's 9 of them left. Unfortunately, these guys are destined for the table. But, you know, this is Pigger. This is my little pig. Say hi, Pigger. How you doing, Piggy? Yeah. Hi, Piggy. So this is where the sheep used to live. Now all my sheep are basically gone. There's Buddy. Hi, Joe, Piggy. Isn't he cute? Look how cute he is. What you doing, bud? Buddy's pretty interested in this phone, aren't you? Yeah. There's all the sheepies. I gotta put this down for a minute so I can put my glove on. Hang on, guys. My hands are freezing. There we go. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. There's Trixie. Oh, well, let's see if there's any cat food left here. Oh, we might have to fill that. Let's see. Can't see. Yeah, I think there's some left. All right. Hey, Pinky. He thinks he's going to get a treat, that little pig. All right. We're going to head to the back with the dogs. There's Buddy again. Hi, Bud. You have a big horse nostril on your face there. Hey, Buddy. What do you think about that, hey? Yeah, he's lovely. He's lovely. All right. Here we go, to the back. Come on, girls. I don't know if I can open this gate. I might have to go over it. I think I'll go over it. There they go. Okay, let's go. It's +3, so the snow is melting, which is really nice. We got quite hammered with snow here. So, this is my yard. This is the back of the house. Kids' plaything and garden sheds, some sheds for storage. And we're gonna walk to the back, have a look around. You can see the snow is deep in places because we get so much wind here. It drifts. So some areas are really deep where I'm walking right now, you can see. And then we go other places and there's no snow at all. It's kind of funny here. We get so much wind. It's crazy how much wind we get here. And then it just makes it that much colder. Crazy cold. That's why I'm taking off for the winter after Christmas. Because I like warm and sun. See, can you hear the wind? The wind is cold, actually. I'm glad I put the gloves on. My hands are cold. I'm gonna put my hood on too. See how deep the snow is in some places? I'll take you over here and show you the dugout here. We call them dugouts here because that's exactly what they are. They're to collect the water runoff. Some people use them as livestock, to water their livestock. This usually holds water most of the summer. There is still water in there. It's frozen. It goes down quite a bit deeper than that. So, this is all pasture here. This is where the horses graze and the sheep graze. And it's going to be kind of strange around here without sheep and chickens. But I'm making room for expansion in my life, and I'm excited about the journey that's coming up. So yeah, this is a great place to walk in the summer. See, the dogs absolutely love it. These dogs have a pretty darn good life, let me tell you. Sorry about all the movement. It's just, the snow is deep in some places. Oh. I'm glad I grabbed the gloves. My hands are freezing. I maybe should have grabbed thicker ones. Hope you guys can see everything good. So I've got the camera turned around. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some wildlife back here. We have owls that live in the back. We have a foxy that is around all the time. Usually at night though, when the dogs are inside, right? Oh, I haven't walked for a while, especially in the cold. Oh, I can't wait till I get somewhere warm. Every tree that you see in this part of the world has been planted by somebody. Trees don't just randomly grow in this part of the world. It's prairie, grass, farmland, grazing. The dogs don't care how cold it is. Well, it's not cold for them. It's cold for me. These two sure love each other. They're just best friends. Sisters from another mother, isn't that how it goes? That's so funny. Alright. The snow is going to be deep here because you see how the ground goes down. Oh, it's going to be deep. That's alright. That's why we have boots. Coming up to another dugout here. These crazy dogs. You crazy girls. Here's another dugout. This one doesn't hold water like the other one does. But in the spring, when all the snow melts, the water comes from the south and runs north. And everything, even where we're walking right now, is underwater. So we get lots of, we get all the runoff. And these dugouts are an important part of that. So there's somewhere for the water to go. And it makes for nice walking back here too, especially in the summer when it's green and the leaves are, the trees are leafed, and it's actually quite pretty back here. In some of my other videos on my Facebook page, I've done lives where I've been walking back here, and it's quite pretty. Yeah, it's quite pretty. We've had several beautiful special animals. Oh, look at the house going by. Can you guys see that on the highway? Look at that. That's kind of neat, eh? I would say that's maybe a tiny house, but it's not a super tiny house. See that? Isn't that cool, hey? Huh, I could live in that. Anyway, you come back here, and this is what I call our pet cemetery, because a lot of our pets that have crossed over are laid to rest here. So where you see those big rocks, that's actually a grave. And so it's it's pretty cool that I'm able to lay the pets to rest right where I can come and visit them all the time. That's pretty special. And I walk back here a lot. Not so much this time of year, but spring, summer, and fall. Oh, we're still recording. recording? Want to make sure? Okay. So, I really enjoy walking back here. Up we go. Oh, it's muddy, so I'm sliding. There we go. Because it's warm enough for the snow to be melting a bit. It's colder up here, though. I feel the wind more. I usually walk around a few times. I sit so much at the computer working that it's a wonderful blessing to be able to get up and just walk out the back door and walk around somewhere pretty and get some exercise and fresh air, which is important for all of us. We need that fresh air, don't we? Whew. I don't think I can walk up these hills anymore. They're too slippery. I might take a header here, which I don't want to do. I usually walk around this a few times just because once around doesn't seem like very much. A couple times around you're looking at a couple kilometers, so you feel like you've done something right. Look at how deep the snow is. Belly's having a hard time walking. Hey, Bells? Is that fun? You having fun? Look how deep the snow is here because of the drifting. Sometimes I'm light enough to stay on top. Other times I'm sinking, like now. Let's see how deep it is here. So what do you guys think, hey? What do you think of where I live? Like I say, I really like it in the summer. I don't like it so much this time of the year because I don't like the cold. I really don't like the cold. But, you know, it is the way it is. We'll go back behind those hills the next time. Keep me from slipping and breaking my neck. Here goes Gracie. Down, down, down. Isn't she pretty? My Gracie girl? Who's my Gracie girl? I have a good time, those two. From no snow to deep snow. Alright. These are the hills we just climbed up on. Now we're going to go behind them. See what kind of steep snow we've got back there. Well, I got to start making lists here pretty soon so that I can have checklists of what to bring on this van journey. I've never done this before, so it's going to be all new and exciting. The dogs are coming with me. Unfortunately, the two kitties are going to have to stay at home because I think that might just be too much to bring the kitties. Ooh, it's deep here. And look at that, we've got a tree right on the fence. Oh my goodness. Huh. So, I guess we'll go up and over. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. Boom. The nose starts running from the cold. Right, girls? And we'll go around again. These guys really enjoy this so much. I think we'll go up this way though this time. The weather's supposed to be pretty decent this week. By decent, I mean above zero for the end of November. I don't think we can complain too much. I'm hoping the weather is going to be nice when I go. Otherwise, you know, I'll have to plan the trip around the weather, because no matter which way I go, I'm going to have to cross those Rockies, which can be pretty iffy in the winter. A lot of times they won't even let you cross without change for your tires, which I do not have because I've never needed them before. So all right, we're gonna walk across here in the snow. Ooh, that wind is chilly. There's a path here, but you can't see it because it's snow covered. We'll just stay close to the fence line. This is a steep. It's way over my boots. Look how deep it is. You stay on this side of the fence, girls. Walking through that deep snow is added exercise, let me tell you. So the view from here, you can see, if I point the camera here, you can see the back of the house and the back of the building there. The Quonset, my van is there. She's just waiting for the adventure to happen. There's the dogs playing King of the Castle. Even though it's cold. I've been cooped up in the house for way too long. I've been working a lot lately, taking on some really exciting new affiliate marketing opportunities, and I just joined a really good MLM opportunity to help people save gas. It's cool. It's really cool. I'm really excited about that one because whoop, down I go. Alrighty. See, here I am. Shoot, hey? Alright. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Up we get. Okay, girls, I'm fine. You know, who the heck doesn't need better gas mileage, you know? It's crazy, the economy we're living in right now, and I'm afraid it's not going to get too much better too soon. So these are little tabs you put in your gas tank, and they They actually condition your engine and give you a lot better gas mileage. Very, very cool. So like I said, I'm excited about that one. Really excited about it. Just started that today. So anybody wants more information about that one, just hop on and message me, because I'd love to share it with you. Great opportunity too for building a team and making great commissions. Let's see. Which way do we want to go now? Snow's going to be in that field. Oh, these girls. They're so excited to be out here. I think we'll go back around the way we came. Because I know how much snow is back here. Girls, having fun? Yeah. Okay, not in front of me, please. Come on. They trip you up and they don't even know they're doing it. Lots of sticks for them to play with. Come on, girls, let's go. It's a dog's life, man. It's a dog's life. Especially dogs here. They live the life a dog should be living. And that's just having a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay, this time we're going to go over the tree instead of around it. See how it's right on my fence? That's not good. Need a chainsaw. This is another field that the sheepies have lots of room to graze, the horses. Yeah. The nearest farm for me is about a half a mile, which isn't too bad. That's close enough to have neighbors, hey? What about you guys? You guys like to walk in the snow? Hey? I'd prefer the sunny, sandy beach, to be honest. I'm sure we're going to do lots of that. Lots of that. Well, I'm going to bring you guys with me on that journey. Those of you that want to come. Excited about that. Very excited. Feel that wind. You can hear it. Going this way is colder because the wind's blowing this way. Hey girls. Oh, there's the back of my house there. Yeah. a lot nicer if it wasn't for the wind. There, now the wind's to the back. Well, almost. Look at those doggies. Gracie is the yellow one and Bella is the black one. They're both purebred labs. Gracie's a little over a year, Bella's 2. I've had them both since they were about 4 months old. They both came from homes that were rehoming them. So, in my mind, they were rescues. Because they came from places that people really didn't want them anymore. I can't say we haven't had our challenges, because of course we have. You know, puppies are full-time jobs. But with the right consistency and love, you know, it's amazing how well they do. They're both really good girls, and I wouldn't have it any other way that they're with me. Gracie's still got lots and lots of energy. Bella's a little calmer because she's a bit older. Sometimes it can take labs, 4 or 5 years to calm down. I'm hoping that's not the case with my Gracie girl. But if it is, it is. The key is exercise, which keeps us in shape, right? Yep. We get out and walk with them. If possible, let them off the lead, because that's where they really burn. Let's say we go a kilometer, they go 5, back and forth, up and down, round and round. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. They keep us young and active. Right, Gracie Grace? Are you my girl? Oh, Gracie Grace, she's my girl. There's Bella. There's Belly Boo. Look at them go, hey? You getting tired, Bells? Yeah, you getting tired? Yeah, a little cold for them, hey? Ha ha. They love the snow. Yep, don't you, Belle? Love the snow. I don't love the snow. As I've said already many times. Yeah, I don't love the snow. But that's okay. I live in one of the coldest places in the world. I didn't know that till about a year ago. And I thought, how did that happen, eh? How is it possible that I live in one of the coldest places in the world? Not in the summer, but in the winter. Yeah, kind of funny for somebody that doesn't like cold, hey? Mind you, I've had a wonderful time living here. 22 years I've been on this farm. Yeah, 22 years. I find that absolutely astounding sometimes. Okay, there's my buddy boy. How you doing, bud? I should go get you a carrot. Did you guys see my post about the garden? And all of the carrots. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna climb over. The phone is gonna go wobbly here. Hang on. There we go. Buddy, my buddy. Isn't he pretty? He's a beauty. He's such a lovely boy. He's not rideable, unfortunately. I did some training with him when he was young, and then life took over, and you know, I guess it wasn't a priority because it didn't happen. Now he's just my big love bug. Yeah, he's my love bug. So this back door, that's my bedroom. We'll come around here and show you my office. I absolutely adore my office. I'm going to show it to you from the inside too. There's the door to my office. So I've got all this beautiful natural light. Grace, come on back. Come. Yeah, I've got all this beautiful light. That window is where my desk is, and then I got this big door. And there's the van. The life-changing van. Took me about 4 months to manifest that van. And I'm still in disbelief. Every time I look out and see that van, I'm filled with such gratitude. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I get the snow off these steps. It's nice when it's melting because you can clear things off and then they're not as slippery. Okay, girls, you come. We'll bring the dogs in. I live right on the highway, so I have to keep a good watch on them. Come. Good girl. My good girls. There's our belly. They have a very good call reflex. Come. Atta girl. Come on. All right. Just gonna prop the phone up here while I take my, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take my stuff off here. We're in the mudroom now. The back door. The dogs stay here until I release them because they're usually wet and muddy, and we don't need that in the house, right? I know. I'll show you guys the cats in a minute. I got my stuff here. Oh, crazy. Well, that was a very lovely walk. I haven't been out for way too long, and the dogs always appreciate it. Right, girls? Yes, you do. Okay, Charles. My boots are soaked. There we go. Hang on 1 second, guys. Alrighty, I'm going to show you my office. This is where the dogs stay until they dry off. Lay down, Grace. No. Good girl. What a good girl you are. This is my boys. First one is Sylvester and then Charles. Hey, Charles, you want to look at the camera and say hello? Charlie. There he is. Isn't he lovely? He's 13 almost. He'll be 13 in the spring. I won't show you my dirty kitchen. This is my kitchen, though. I made breakfast and haven't cleaned it up yet. But anyway, this is my kitchen. 2 bedrooms and a bathroom down there. It's a pretty good size. It's a big house. On Friday, my daughter's family is gonna come, and we're gonna set up Christmas, which is, I guess it's time. It's the end of February, or the end of November, hey? Oh, this is my bedroom. I love my bedroom. Nice and bright. Big. Yeah, tall ceilings, 11-foot ceilings. And this is my office. And you'll see by looking around why it's hard for me to leave my office, because it's such a beautiful place to work. It's so bright and airy. There's my van. I look out my window and Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at how beautiful the Christmas cactus is, hey? It loves it there, just loves it. It's been blooming for about a month now. It just keeps blooming and blooming. And unfortunately, it won't be blooming for Christmas, but you know what? It does its thing now. And then it starts again in April for Easter, or April, May, it blooms again. So yeah, this is where I work. And like I said, I just absolutely love my office. There's Charles. He's very demanding. He's always meowing at me for something. Aren't you, Charles? So, yeah. Ugh. Your hair gets a little messed up. So, I'll show you my Facebook page here so you guys can join me if you want to. Let's see. This is a new software I'm just running here. Let's see. Close this. Let's open this up and let's go here. Show you my profile. Let's close this. Close that. Close that. Close that. And yeah, this is my Facebook page. So you guys hop on over and visit me here. I'd love to see you. I've got some really good offers on my page. Well, one, and lots of information about who I am and where I live and, you know, what's important to me. Because let's face it, that's what this business is all about, right? It's all about getting people into your world that resonate with you and that want to follow your journey, that want to be part of your life. And that's all about the know, like, and trust, right? I've been online for, oh my goodness, over 10 years for sure now. And probably, if I'm really think about it, it's probably more like 15. Because I had a dream, right? I had a dream that I wanted to change lives. I wanted to change my life. I wanted to be home with my daughter, right? She was the last one home of 8 children. Yes, I said 8. I have a blended family, 5 birth children and 3 adopted children. And yeah, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to be gone all the time. I used to be on the road all the time, driving. That was very old, and it was just time to change, time to do something different. And so I went online thinking I would be rich overnight, which many of us do when we first get started. We think it's like setting up an ATM in our living room, and most of us have found out that it is far from that. It's far from that. It's consistency, it's knowing what to do and when to do it and how long to do it, and having the focus and the determination and the, you know, the attitude of not giving up until you succeed. And then, you know, once you start seeing the success, well, you know, that drives you even further to keep going, right? To keep going. So I'm going to put this here. Boy, my hair looks crazy, hey? Anyway, if I can set it up here, let's see. There we go. There. How's that? I'm going to light my candle. I've just started doing that lately, lighting candles in here. I have this lovely candle. It smells so pretty. And it just makes your environment, you know, the nicer you can make your environment, the more you're going to want to be in that environment and work in that environment, right? So it's really, it's one of those things we can do for our mindset, is to create this inviting workspace, so that you you want to be there, right? You want to be there. And that's what I've done here. I used to run a B&B. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Maybe if you've been following me for a long time. I used to run a B&B, and this was one of my bed and breakfast rooms, and my bedroom was a bed and breakfast room. I ran that business for 12 years, and it was a lot of fun. And I met a lot of wonderful, wonderful people, still people that I still am in contact with today, right? But then, you know, it was time again, you know, for expansion. It was time to let go of that, to make room for more. And so that's what I did. And it's just our journey, right? Our progression as we keep progressing and growing and learning. And I want to show you my rock here. This is one of the things that I absolutely love. This is called a labradorite. And isn't it beautiful? And then when you turn it, you know, it reflects the light. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Look up labradorite when you just Google it to see all the qualities that it has for us. It's incredible. But this one's going with me when I go, because I love it. I absolutely love it. It sits here on my desk, and I admire it all the time because it's just so beautiful. And it just brings me calm and peace, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. And I have this one here, some of this. My sister gave me this. This is just a rose quartz in the shape of a heart. Often when I meditate, I'll hold on to this rock. You know, her energy's in it, and it's just, I just love it. It's another one of those things on my desk that's very, very important to me. And then this too, this is shungite. I don't know if you've ever heard of shungite. Shungite is one of those stones that repels or absorbs Wi-Fi, what is it, EMFs? Am I saying that right? Yeah, electromagnetic, no. Anyway, you know what I mean. The what the Wi-Fi creates, you know, all around us. It's very toxic for the human body. So this repels it, and I've got a stone on my phones, and that one will be coming with me as well, because I'll be working in the van, right? So, and you can see that I love plants. I love green. We don't get green here in the winter, as you can see, since it goes from brown to white. We don't get those beautiful fall colors like they do in the East. Where I grew up in Ohio, we would get these stunning fall colors, the reds and the golds and just gorgeous, gorgeous. We don't get that here. We go from green to brown. The leaves sometimes, well, they'll turn yellow, but mostly brown. And so I miss that. I miss the beauty of fall. We get lots of pictures online of where people live, and they live in the fall colors, which, yeah, I love that. So I fill my space with green. I have green everywhere, green plants, green living. I love life, and I have life all around me. It energizes me. It energizes your living space, right? I mean, they bring such beautiful energy to your home, to your space. So yeah, I take time to care for them, and they care for me, which is a pretty cool concept, isn't it? So yeah, so this is my office, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, so I can walk you around the house a little bit and show you some of my plants. Gracie, I'm afraid, destroyed this one. This one was doing not as good as it should. So I moved it to get better light, and then Gracie thought it was her plaything. So she's kind of destroyed it. I don't know if it's going to recover or not. It doesn't look so good, really. And then, you know, my spider plant. And it's funny because I put a Hoya cutting. This is a Hoya here. For those of you that don't know, this dark green, the waxy leaves, it's called a Hoya. And I just had a plant, and so I stuck a cutting, maybe 2, in the pot here. And this thing loves it here because it blooms. It blooms every year, every spring it's blooming, or summer. And they leave just this most delightful scent. It's absolutely beautiful. This plant, I don't know, it's a type of Schefflera, but for some reason it's not doing well. So I've moved it here, and I'm hoping that it's going to like it better here. And this I thought was a really cool type of cactus. I can't remember what it's called. It might be called a corkscrew cactus. But yeah, it's so unique, isn't it? It's so unique. And it's, you know, getting lots of these are all new, you know, all new branches. It must really like it here. Oh, it's very dry. I think I need to get some watering done. And then, of course, my stunning Christmas cactus. I love, love, love flowers. I love flowers. I surround myself with flowers in the summertime. So I'll show you. I've got a couple ivies in my bedroom. This one here, that loves it here. Yeah, it really likes it here. Look how long it is. They take a lot of water. And then this one, the variegated one, it's okay. It's okay. It's not as happy as I've seen it, but you know, it's doing okay. Ivies are really good air purifiers, and that's why they're in the bedroom. Because they clean, you know, they clean the air, give you nice clean oxygen to breathe. This one is one that I put together. I took some cuttings because I got this vase, and I thought it was really cool, but I didn't know what to put in it. So I ended up putting some cuttings in it, and it took a while to grow, but yeah, it's quite full now, and yeah, that needs water too. So yeah. I have to, you see the leaves here, you see how the leaves there, like this? Well, my silly cats like to eat the greens, so. This is a Ficus benjamina, or weeping fig. This was my mom's favorite plant in the world. She just loved them. And yeah, so this plant is old. It's been there, oh, I don't know, good 15 years anyway. Oh, I didn't show you my fish. Come meet my fish here. Pretty cool, hey? I've had this tank for 30 years. Not the same fish, of course, but some of these fish are quite old in here. Fish live a long time if they're well cared for. So yeah, so these are the fishies. And we just cleaned the tank, but it looks almost like it could be cleaned again, doesn't it, at the bottom? But you know, there's a lot of fish in that tank. It's a 135-gallon tank, and yeah, there's lots of fish in there. I really enjoy watching these fish. I don't watch TV, I watch the fish in the evening, so it's relaxing and pretty cool. So my snake plant in the corner, yeah, that's kind of neat. And back in the kitchen here, how are we doing for time? This plant is an outside summer plant. It has these very cool little tiny red flowers. I bring it in the fall so that it stays alive because I just love it. I had it outside all summer, brought it in again. And then this is my rubber tree. I'd have to say this is probably one of my most favorite plants in the house. This started with a little tiny cutting like this, and this is what it has become. It absolutely loves this spot. It loves the full sun. I faced east here, and it loves it here, absolutely loves it. This one is another cutting one that somebody gave me. It's a different variety than this, the little leafed one. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. It just loves it here. And this is my Norfolk pine. This one I got at Christmas about 4 years ago. It was just a little tiny thing, sat on my piano. So they're slow growing, but if they like where they are, they do grow and they do get new growth. It was actually quite a bit wider, but Gracie kind of trimmed it for me as a puppy. She thought it was delightful to play with it. So yeah, but anyway, it has survived. So yeah, got a few plants in the bathroom. And here's Charles. What is it, Charles? He talks to me all the time. And are my pooches still where they're supposed to be? Oh, you guys are such good girls. All right. Look at how well behaved those girls are. And you guys are still wet, you know. I can see you're still wet, but that's okay. That's all right. Guys, they dry off in the office. Everything's wood floor in here, so I'm not too fussy about wet dogs. I don't let my dogs on the furniture because I live on a farm, and you should see the shape that these dogs come in the house in sometimes. Absolutely disgusting. So the last thing I want is a wet, muddy dog on my furniture, so they're not allowed on the furniture. Some people would disagree with me, but whatever, I don't care. They're my dogs. So, yeah, so they're, you know, they do sneak on the furniture when I'm not around because they're spoiled. But anyway, so, yeah. So I've kind of given you the tour and told you about me and my plans and what's happening in my world. I'm very excited for what awaits me in January. I want to be home for Christmas, right? So that's why I'm not leaving until the new year. My birthday's on the 11th, so I don't know if I'll wait till after that or not. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm going to play it by ear. A lot of it is going to be weather dependent because, like I said before, I got to go through the Rockies. Whether I go through the Canadian Rockies or the U.S. Rockies, I got to go through the Rockies to get to a warm state. So I'm thinking I'm going to start in Arizona. I'm thinking I'm just going to make a beeline to Arizona. I think I can get there in 2 days. I need to get somewhere warm because I can't use the plumbing in the van until I'm somewhere warm because the pipes will freeze. I mean, yeah, so we don't want the pipes to freeze. I want to be able to have running water and a flushing toilet. So I have to wait to use the water till I get somewhere warm. Haven't planned a route yet. So I'm, in the next month or so, I'm going to be really focusing on what's my best way to go. Where do I want to start? I have relatives in Arizona that I want to see. I have an aunt in New Mexico that I want to see. And California. So that's going to be this trip this time. And then, then I'll go east next time, go to Florida to see my sister. I don't even know if I'm going to like this, right? Because I've never done it. It's a whole new adventure for me. I believe I'm absolutely going to love it. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, but gerbillion kids and responsibility and all of that stuff, I haven't ever really been called to do it until now. And now it's a passion. It's something that it's a non-negotiable. It's something that I absolutely have to do. So I'm really excited for the journey. I'm really excited to take you guys along with me. If you choose to come, there'll be lots of videos and lots of adventures and learning and growth. And I'm just super, super excited to get started. So I got to start with the list making, make sure I don't forget, the essentials. And I suppose if I do, I'll just have to pick them up, not the end of the world. So I'm very glad and happy that you guys have joined me for this long video. It will be the longest that I most likely do on this channel. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to you coming on this personal journey with me. I think we're all going to learn a lot, and and it's gonna be a wonderful, wonderful experience. So one more time, I'm gonna flip around. You can see the boys there. I got 2 boys and 2 girls in the animal inside world. We won't even go what I've got outside, but you know, you had a good look around today, and I hope you enjoyed being with me. And this is where these girls usually are, right where I am. It doesn't really matter where I am. They're my shadows, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and we will see you the next time. Take very, very good care. Stay healthy, stay warm, stay safe.